I moved to Cali back in 2013 and to get into Hollywood, and acting was on my mind since I was a kid. Like I was gonna do this. Um yeah, so when I moved to California in 2013, I moved with my uncle for like 8 months. And so I would drive 2 hours back and forth each day, maybe even two, three times a day, depending on my auditions. And mind you, I went to college in Florida, so I was already used to kind of getting to know people that weren't like me, and like so I was used to being around strangers and getting to know people. So when I came to LA, it was nothing, So I got here and it was just like I was meeting so many interesting people though, because when people think of Hollywood, they just want to make money and take care of their family, and they want to be rich and they want to be famous. And then you have people who just really love acting. They love film. And that's me. I do this for free. You know what I'm saying? Like I love the creation of film and acting and all that. But reality is we got bills. You know what I'm saying? So even though I was networking and going and meeting people, learning how to actually get into the industry, um, I also was I knew I needed to make some money to pay my bills and to even invest in projects that I wanted to do. And not even just with acting, just anything I wanted to invest in to make passive money, basically. That was my goal when I came here. Um, but when you get around certain people, they that don't think like you, they're just there to literally get a one up on you no matter what, because they're only thinking about themselves. And it's kind of hard to be in the industry with where a lot of the people think only of themselves, but then at the same time, like you really love talent. You love what movies bring. Anytime somebody try to argue a point, they always bring up a movie, and that's how you know how influential Hollywood is. I don't care how crazy it looks from the outside in. Everybody knows Hollywood runs the world, regardless if you want to believe it or not. It is the bread and butter of America. And even the people who have film industries elsewhere, they always try to compare themselves to the actual Hollywood of the United States, So like I love this. I love like just being informed about the whole situation from the inside out and being able to see it from a bigger picture. Because the reality is opinions does shape reality. But who opinions are you listening to? You know what I'm saying? And it's just all about what you're focusing on. Because there's good and bad happening every single day. But your reality is built on what you choose to focus on. And when people try to tear you down and block you and all that, your faith is what keeps you alive. Your faith is what keeps you focused on good, meditating on good to get you further. There's times when I had 50 cent to my name. There's times where I had negative 200 to my name. And there's times where I'm in complete debt because I just want to protect my peace and I want to build on what's good at times when people can't see what's good because they're too focused on the bad. And that's when I really had to learn that every day is sufficient. God is providing everything for you each day. And if you look too far ahead, you will be too worried about what you don't have. But these past 2, 3 years, I focused on what I've had every single day, and I've been able to eat every day. I've been able to lay in a warm bed every day, take a shower every day. And those are the things that keep me going through the turmoil, the tests, the trials, the hate, the confusion of why you even coming at me. You feel me? Like, why you even coming at me, dog? But I've seen a lot. I've done a lot, and like just to be at this place of peace and like, hey, you chose to do that. Ain't nobody make you, you know, kill off good souls. Nobody made you do that, but the forces of darkness on this earth. And so, with that knowing and with that truth, it's just life is really what you make it, and it's not something that you just saying. It's like the reality of it all.